Hey guys, what's going on? It's Dustin here today. I've got my brother-in-law as the cameraman, thankfully, so maybe this video will be a little easier to shoot. Hope it's nicer where you are today than it is here in the Ozarks, nice and rainy and cold. So today we're driving around and got a chip in my windshield. You guys aren't gonna be able to see it real well. We may throw the camera up there here in a minute. We're gonna try to repair it with some of this stuff from VersaChem, I guess it is, windshield repair kit. So let's open this bad boy up and see what we got inside. Okay, so we've opened the pack and there's a few different things in there. We've got this little guy here, a little adhesive to the windshield. So we'll get started on that here in a minute. Little cup that sits on it, the injector that goes in it. Then we've also got a little clear plastic deal to help it cure. The directions, of course, which I'm not gonna bore you guys with that. I'm gonna show you how to do it. And then we've got the stuff that actually goes in there. Things that you need that aren't included in the pack are a safety razor. We've got a nice rusty one here. I'd recommend a new one. And then we've got a paper towel. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So we can see, and I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see on camera here, but we've got a nice crack right here. So what I'm gonna do, best I can, and Tristan, you just stand wherever you think it's gonna be best. I wanna stand up on the wheel here. We're gonna clean this guy up, make sure he looks decent. Okay. Okay, he looks pretty good. You see okay?
Yeah.
Cool, okay. So what I'm gonna do is, in this pack here, the white side of it, I'm gonna take and peel off a little coating, that way we can seal it down to it. So I'm gonna come up here, and there's a little hole in the middle, and I'm gonna put it right about where the center of that crack is, or chip. Then I'm just gonna press this guy down, nice and good like. Make sure it seals up well around it. And now we're gonna take, about to fall off here. This would be easier on a car. So, oh, you're okay. Okay, so now we're gonna take this guy here, this little plastic piece, and there's another layer of adhesive on the top here. So we'll peel that guy back. I'm just gonna throw this aside. We'll clean up later, don't worry guys. And then I'm gonna set this guy right up here, and you can see it's got a tab to match up with the tab on top here. So hopefully we'll get this, boom, squared on there nice like. Okay, so I'm gonna push that down real nice. Okay, so we've got that, and I'm just gonna look at the directions real quick here. Take just a second. I think the next thing we gotta do, once we've got that guy on there, we cut the tip off the reservoir here, and it's got a little twist top, so I should be able to just twist this guy off. Cool, looks like it's open. Throw that aside for now. So it's twisted off. It says to put about 3/4 of it in there. So we'll go ahead and squeeze about 3/4 of it down in the windshield. Cool. All right, so we've got that in there. I'm gonna set this aside. Now we're gonna take our little injector here, and it looks like that we're gonna press fit the injector into the little pedestal here. Okay, so once you've got the injector in there, nice and firm like, I've already got it pulled halfway up. What you're gonna do is hold the injector with one hand, then pull the plunger up with the other, and we're gonna go pretty much all the way up. Let's see if we can do this okay. Not breaking anything. There we go, perfect. You can see it's bubbling out there. Okay, so we've let this guy sit like this for 10 minutes, and what we're gonna do is actually remove the plunger itself. So I'm just gonna twist it back and forth while you're holding this down. It says to let a little air in, and we're gonna replace it, make sure it's in there nice and firm. We're gonna unengage that top notch, and now we're gonna go down to the second notch here, applying a little pressure. Okay, so now we're gonna let it sit in this second notch with a little pressure on it for, it says at least 20 minutes. So we'll be back in 20. Okay, now I think that we're done with this guy here. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove this. I'm just gonna set him off to the side. And now we gotta try to remove this guy here. So what I'm gonna do is take the razor blade that I've got here and start coming in from the top, peel this guy back. So I think we can get it back to this tab and hopefully just pull it up from here. We shall see though. It's that easy or not. Okay, so to get it off, we had to take a little break. What I ended up doing was getting me a pair of channel locks here and just pulled on the tab there, pulled it right off. So I'm gonna throw this guy aside. You can see I've spilled a little bit of extra stuff. And now we should be able to just peel this off. So we've got that guy peeled off. I'm just going to throw that aside as well. Then all this extra crap, I'm just going to take a nice little cloth and kind of just wipe it up, wipe it in. I'm going to lightly wipe over where our chip was, and already it's looking fantastic compared to what it was. Okay, so now that we've got that stuff kind of wiped up, I'm going to take the little clear pad that we've got here and the rest of this stuff. I'm going to drop a little bit on the crack here. Hopefully you guys can see on camera. If not, it's kind of dark in the area that we're at. So I'll put some on there, and we'll put some on this little plastic piece as well. What we're going to do is put this right on the windshield over the crack. And then I'm going to smear all this out. That way there's no air bubbles in here. I'll do it the other way. And the corners are kind of peeled up a little bit. I'm not too concerned about that. As long as there's no air bubbles inside of it, I think we'll be in decent shape. So now, we've just about got this. We've got that laid down. So I'm gonna let that cure for a while, and I'm gonna touch up around the edges here. Just wipe away the excess without actually hitting the patch. And now, we need to let this guy cure. The directions said 15 minutes on a sunny day if it's in the sun, but it's winter here, and we don't have that today. So I'm gonna let this sit for probably an hour plus, and then we'll peel that patch off and see how it looks. Okay, so it's been sitting a while now. Let's see how it's cured. I'm gonna hop up here and see if I can find the patch there. Okay, so let's pull the patch off now and see how it looks. Oh, it is stuck on there. There we go. Okay, so we got the patch off. And now I just need to clean this up a little bit, and we'll take a look at it on the inside and the outside and see how it looks. Okay guys, so it's actually the next day now. I'm gonna hop up here. It's a little bit sunnier, so I really wish I would have recorded what the chip looked like at first, but believe me, it's gotta be 10 times better than what it is now. And I think if I did another treatment, it would be even better. So let's hop up here and take a look, and we'll climb up on the hood here. And I've got a flashlight. I'm gonna shine it kind of on there. So there's the chip. You can still feel it with your fingernail. I mean, it still goes in. But like I say, I think if I did another round of that treatment, it would probably be just about invisible. I mean, this was 10 times worse. It had cracks coming this way, and I mean, it was about the size of a dime, to give you guys an idea. And so now, let me see if I can set this light down. So there's the tip of my finger right there. So I mean, it is looking 10 times better. So let's climb in the cab of the truck and shine the light in there and see how it looks. All right, so there's the crack on the inside, and you can kind of see, let me see if I can get it to focus or not. A little light on it maybe. No, that doesn't really help. So right here you can see there's a little crack that kind of goes out this way, and it's mostly filled it, and just it looks a whole lot better. So I'm pretty happy with the results, and I definitely recommend this product, and I think even a second treatment would probably fill it up more and make it look even better. So thanks for watching, guys.